guys, so this is my list of August books, books that are coming out in August for new releases, and I'm hoping to get through all of these in the month of July. I actually have a full set of books, and yes, I know I'm like dripping water here. I just got out of the shower, and I'm so sorry that I am not talking louder than what I normally do, but my allergies have been acting up, and my throat still hurts, and I need sleep. So turn up your volume, and I will try not to kill your eardrums. But I will actually be doing a full July TBR video later. I'm just waiting for the rest of the mail to come for this month, and I'm trying to get through as much as I can. Ooh, that's all sticky. Right now I'm currently finishing up The Darkest Minds, and I have a few other books that I'm hoping to get through before July comes. I've got like 3-4 days before that, and I have to get The Bone Witch and Fallen Kingdoms in there somewhere because those both are for book club. So it's a work in progress. But these are the books that are coming out in August, which we will be reviewing in July. So I wanted to share them with you. And I'm hoping to do this every single month since we have a good amount of books that are coming out each month. I'm really hoping to share a few with them each month before they get released so you guys can kind of add them to your TBRs and see if it's something that you would like to read. So the first two are actually adult books. This year when we went to ALA, I actually took the time to actually read the little snippets on the back of the books. I didn't want to make the same mistake that I had made in the past where I just kind of looked at the cover, and if it looked interesting, I grabbed it, which then I ended up with a whole bunch of books that I really didn't want, and we had just ended up giving them away. So I tried not to do that this time. So unless I knew that I wanted it, I took the time to stand there for a couple of seconds and read the little snippet. So the first one is 3 Things About Elsie. And this is by Joanna Cannon, and this is adult. This is published by Scribner, and this says the best-selling author of the remarkable, masterfully constructed, pitch-perfect, The Trouble with Goats and Sheep delivers a suspenseful, emotional, powerful tale of lifelong friendship and devastating secrets and the small acts of kindness that bring people together. So the new book says that this is irresistibly good-hearted and captivating. Your heart will finally crack in two on the last page. Powerful and profound. A warm, wise novel, brilliantly entertaining, that also manages to be a timely and profound take on aging. And that one is actually from The Girl in the Red Coat. I think that's different from the other book that I was thinking of, The Girl in the Blue Coat. But this one looks really interesting. I guess it deals with Florence, who is an 84 elderly woman who is in a retirement home, falls down, and as she waits to be rescued, she actually thinks back on her life with her best friend Elsie and all this stuff. So this looks pretty interesting. The next one is called The Sea Queen. This, of course, comes out in August. None of these actually say what day they come out in August. Thought that was a little weird. It just says that it comes out. Oh, this one comes out August 7th, so that one did. This one is published by Harper. Oh, my goodness. Which, of course, is a division of HarperCollins. And this says, the epic Viking saga began, and the half-drowned king continues with this exhilarating tale filled with the excitement, romantic adventure, political intrigue, violence, and rich history that have made Game of Thrones, Outlander, and Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology popular bestsellers. So this one deals with the return to the fords and halls of Viking Age Scandinavia, a world of violence and prophecy where honor is challenged and shifting alliances and vengeance is always a threat to peace. So this is actually a book too. The first book is The Half-Drowned King, which I do not have, but I have ordered. So it is coming, and I cannot wait to try this out. I don't do many adult books. Especially adult fantasy books, because they tend to be very, very involved. But a friend of mine has actually read the first book in this series, and they said it was amazing. So I'm really excited to check it out. And I love all things Viking and stuff like that. So I love the Scandinavian mythology and stuff like that, especially like the Norse gods and all of those that combine together. So I'm really excited to check it out. The next one is published by Freeform, which of course is a division of Disney, and this is called #MurderTrending. And this is by Gretchen McNeil. She is actually the author of, I think 10. I think she wrote 10. Is that right? Let's see if there's usually not one. Oh, there is. So she has actually written a bunch of novels. I'm Not Your Manic Pixie Dream Girl, Don't Get Mad duology, as well as the YA horror novels Possess 10, Relic 359. Oh my goodness. And then she is also the voice of Mary on G4's Code Monkeys. So that's actually kind of interesting. This one is Kill Post Repeat. I love this cover. Seriously. This says, welcome to the near future where good and honest citizens can enjoy watching the executions of society's most infamous convicted felons streaming live on the Postman app from the suburbanized prison island, Alcatraz 2.0. So there is that one. I'm not going to read all of these. This one deals with an 18-year-old girl named Dee Gruera. Kind of looks like she ends up there and she's not supposed to be, which actually reminds me of another series. I think it was the Forsaken series, where it had that really kind of vibe where, you know, there's this prison island and you can watch things there, and then you basically just have to learn how to survive there. Kind of reminds me of that. So this looks really interesting. This one, so let's see when it comes out. This one also comes out August 7th, so there's that one. Next one is one that I am so excited to read. It is Seafire. I keep wanting to call it Starfire. This one is actually signed to me. I got to meet the author. I'm so excited. Is this one signed to me? Yes, it is. I thought it was. There, that one signed to me. I'm so excited. I love this cover. This is published by Razorbill. This is beautiful. And this is all raised. It's so beautiful. So it says, on the back of the sea, who do we trust? Our sisters. When our ship falters, who do we trust? Our sisters. In a storm of bullets, who do we trust? Our sisters. We fight together or not at all. And that is what that one says. It says sisterhood is survival. And this is by Natalie C. Parker. I don't think this is a debut. Oh, this is the first book in a trilogy that recalls the undeniable feminine power of Wonder Woman and the power keg action of Mad Max Fury Road. Seafire follows the captain of an all-female ship intent on taking down a vicious warlord's powerful fleet. So this one looks really, really awesome. And I know I've heard that author's name before. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So she is the author of Beware the Wild duology and the Seafire trilogy, and the editor of Three Sides of a Heart. So there is that one. That looks so good. And this one is out. It just says coming 2018. Okay, yeah, this one doesn't say when it's actually coming out. It's just 2018 in August. Alright, so next one is Finding Yvonne. This is one that both me and Andy will be reviewing because we both got a copy assigned to us. Really excited. This goes under, I'm not exactly sure, but it's a POC, so it's a person of color, which are really nice. So this says it's fans of Nicola Yoon, which Andy loved. What was that other book called? By Nicola Yoon. The Sun is Also a Star. She loved it. So let's see. And Nina LaCour comes a striking novel about difficult choices from acclaimed author Brandy Colbert. If memory serves, she is also the author of, Little and Lion, because I knew her name sounded familiar. Which that book was pretty good. I think I rated that one a 4. I don't remember. This one is for ages 14 up. It says, since she was 7 years old, Yvonne has had her trusted violin to keep her company, especially in those lonely days. After her mother walked out on their family, but with graduation just around the corner, she is forced to face the hard truth that she might not be good enough to attend a conservatory after high school. So I'm guessing it deals with like her dreams of graduating and being able to go to the school. The next one is extremely creepy. I kind of wish that this wasn't out until October, or actually November, so I could read it in October, and it is called The Sacrifice Box. Now, this one I just picked up strictly because of the cover, because this looked freaking creepy. This is actually also published by Viking, and this is from Martin Stewart, and this says, in the summer of 1982, 5 friends make a promise: never come to the box alone, never open it after dark, never take back your sacrifice. 4 years later, a series of strange and terrifying events begin to unfold. Someone broke the rules, and now everyone has to pay. But how much are they willing to sacrifice? And that is so creepy. Like, that is insanely creepy. I love creepy books. And this looks amazing. This comes out the end of August. The next one we've actually had for quite a while. It came in the mail, I think a couple months ago, but of course I've been trying to do books a month before they come out, so I haven't read it, and it is called A Touch of Gold, and this is from Annie Sullivan, and it is published by Blank, and this says, gold is wealth, wealth is power, and power is a curse. And this is a retelling of The Touch of Midas. So that one looks pretty interesting. The next one is another adult book. This actually comes out on the 7th, and it is called The Point by John Dixon. And they said they made her a weapon. She chose to be a hero. This one actually doesn't have any information on the back of it. So let's see. Okay, so it says, if you had a power you had to hide from everyone until now, in this bold sci-fi action thriller, a secret training program at West Point is turning misfits into a generation of heroes. So there is that one. That one looks good. The next one is published by Sourcebooks Fire. This one is, of course, also out in August. Let's see if it says what physical date. No, it does not. And this is The Dark Beneath the Ice. This is by that person there. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that, but it says, something is waiting to pull her under. I love this cover. This is gorgeous. This is Black Swan meets paranormal activity in this literary ghost story about a former dancer whose grip on reality slips when she begins to think a dark entity is stalking her, and that looks amazing. I swear, all these amazing, really creepy books are coming out in August. Like, seriously, they are gearing you up for October. That is for sure. The next one is one that I actually didn't think that I was going to be getting because I actually missed the physical signing for it, but luckily they were putting books on tables and just kind of putting them as Easter eggs all over the place. So I actually found it that way. So this is published by Flatiron Books. This is Mirage, and I'm really excited to have this. I love this cover. This is so sticky from the sticker that they had on there. But this is so beautiful. I love this cover. I mean, it's simple, but it's elegant and it's beautiful. I really hope that they do something with all this like gold and then the gold through the center, because it will just make it such a breathtaking book. If they could like gild the pages, that would be even better. All right, so Veronica Roth says that this is a smart, romantic, exciting debut by a rare talent. So this says lush. Oh, okay, let's see. Here, her own face is the enemy. In a star system, yeah, I didn't think that it was about space either. That doesn't scream space to me. In a star system dominated by the brutal Vathic Empire, 16-year-old Amani is a dreamer. She dreams of what life was like before the occupation, of writing poetry, like the old world poems she adores, of receiving a sign from Daya. I'm sorry if I'm completely butchering this. I swear, they get loud as soon as I try to video. That one day she too will have adventure and travel beyond her isolated moon. So there is that one, and I cannot wait to read this one. It is so pretty. And this is by, of course, Flatiron Books. And this one is out as August 28th as well. The next one is one that I knew was going to be there, and I love this cover, and I got this the first day that we were there. She was signing, and I made it, and I was so excited, and it's beautiful, and it is Bellwether. This is actually a teen novel. I thought this was a adult, but she said that it was more teen. It's published by Sourcebooks Landmark. So it says, the house when I first saw it seemed intent on guarding what it knew, but we all learned by the end of it that secrets aren't such easy things to keep. And this is by Susanna Kearsley. And this is another one that I was lucky enough to get signed to me. especially for Jessica, with my, I think it says best, with my best. Love it. And this one is out, it just says August. We are on the last book for stuff that is in print. I should be doing stuff that's in ebook as well, but I'm not going to be doing that stuff right now. I will let you guys know whatever ebooks that I am reading. I don't think there's a lot of them in my other physical TBR video. So the last one, last but definitely not least, is by Mary E. Pearson. I will be rereading the entire prequel series to this so I can read Dance of Thieves. I got to meet her in person. I have been a fan of hers since the first series came out. What is it? The Kiss of Deception. I loved what she had done with it, where you kind of don't know who's who in the book with the guys, and it was amazing, and I kind of wish more authors would do that because I loved it. I loved it. It was so good. So I'm really excited to have a reason to reread that series because I haven't actually finished it. I've only read the first 2 books. Actually, I don't even think I've read the second book. I think I've only read the first one. But I will be reading all 3 of them, plus this one. So excited. This looks beautiful. It's so nice. I wish I had a giveaway copy for you guys, but I don't because this one's by me. Mine. It's so pretty. And this one comes out August the 7th, so I will be reading that at the beginning of July. So that is everything that I have that is physically coming out in August. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Check out my other videos, and I am going to get ready to go to bed because I am exhausted. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you guys have any questions, let me know which book in this list that you're excited for, or another book that comes out in July or August that you're excited for. I know one book that I am extremely excited for is Bright We Burn, which I have. So I'm going to be able to read all 3 books all together. So I'm so excited for it. Wait till we get to August so I can show you guys all the September books, because there are some really, really good things that are coming out, and then October is even better. So it is going to be an amazing few months here coming, and there are so many books, and it is going to be so amazing. What day? Oh, this is the one out. Oh, that's not until January. So I will catch you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know which books you can't wait to read down in the comments below. And bye. Oh my goodness. I need a vacation for my vacation. It's always the way that it goes. Bye.